Good afternoon, everyone. Please be seated. As Dean of the School of Natural Sciences and Mathematics, it's my honor to welcome you to the Spring 2026 Commencement Ceremony. What a wonderful day this is. Before we begin, a quick reminder, please silence your phones and be respectful to those around you by staying quiet during the ceremony. However, when we present the graduates, we encourage your cheers and applause. This is a day of celebration and pride for our graduates and for everyone who helped them reach this milestone. Thank you for being here, and please enjoy the ceremony. To the class of 2026, congratulations. This day represents years of hard work, perseverance, and growth. Challenging courses, late nights, meaningful discoveries, and moments of real accomplishment. You've earned this moment, and we're delighted to celebrate it with you. Graduation is a powerful moment, not just an ending, but a beginning. It marks a transition into a world that needs your insight, your talent, and your determination. And yes, this world is rapidly changing. That change brings opportunity, and with your new degrees, you are well prepared to meet it. You've learned how to ask questions no one has answered before. You have faced complexity, embraced big data, challenged assumptions, and persisted when results did not come easily. That mindset, the willingness to experiment, adapt, and continue learning is essential not only in science and mathematics, but in leadership, innovation, and service to society. Some of you are headed into research careers where your work may help cure diseases, advance artificial intelligence through large and complex data sets, or address long-standing scientific challenges. Others will teach, code, analyze, and lead new initiatives, improving lives and communities in the process. Many of you have already begun making an impact. And always forget, don't be afraid of failure. It's how science advances and how we grow. Do not wait to feel ready. You're more capable than you realize. And most importantly, do not forget who you are. The world needs people just like you who are curious, committed, thoughtful, and courageous. To the families and friends here today, thank you. Graduates and everyone else, please congratulate your families and friends. You have all supported this remarkable group of graduates every step of the way. And this celebration belongs to you as well. To the graduates, we're proud to call you alumni of the School of Natural Science and Mathematics. You'll always have a home here, and we hope you will return often and stay connected. So go forward with confidence. Create, discover, teach, and lead in your own way and in your own time. And when you encounter change, as you surely will, do not simply endure it. Embrace it, shape it, lead it. Congratulations again, class of 2026. We celebrate you today and look forward to all you will achieve. Now, it's my pleasure to introduce the faculty who are joining me on stage today. These individuals represent the departments that helped guide our graduates through their journey. I invite them to stand and remain standing. Please hold your applause until all introductions are complete. Michael Beaver, Associate Undergraduate Dean. Pankaj Chowdhury, Associate Graduate Dean. Yvette Pearson, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs and Strategic Initiatives, plus department heads and their representatives, including Dwayne Winkler, Mihaela Stefan, Mary Urquhart, Andre Cisneros, David Lumley, Mislav Dabrowski, and faculty from the departments. Thank you all for your being a part of this special day. Please be seated. To introduce today's student speaker, it's my pleasure to welcome Dr. Michael Bewer, Associate Undergraduate Dean for the School of Natural Sciences and Mathematics.
Our student speaker came to the University of Texas at Dallas from Wiley High School in Wiley, Texas, and is a graduating cum laude as an academic excellence scholar and a member of Collegium 5 with a bachelor's degree in data science. She quickly made her mark on campus by winning the People's Choice Award for her social media app in ACM projects, placing second for the EOG Resources Challenge at Hack UTD, and becoming the youngest president in the history of the Data Science Club. She served as a peer advisor for the computer science living and learning community, where she helped freshmen manage their technical coursework, led numerous service initiatives, and won Program of the Year award. She is also an officer for Hack UTD and has acted as the main MC for 2 years, presenting to crowds with over 1,000 people and leading multiple coding workshops. She has had an internship every summer since beginning college and has done work in the realm of machine learning and data science at prestigious companies including Everybody Water, Ally Financial, and Capital One. When she is not in school, there is a good chance you will find her playing one of 5 instruments on exploring vintage flea markets in Europe. After graduation, she will be moving to Washington, D.C. and working full-time as an analyst at Capital One headquarters. Please welcome your classmate, Reiki Hingorani.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bewer. Good afternoon, everyone, and congratulations, class of 2026. My name is Reiki Hingorani, and I am beyond honored to be delivering this commencement address for you all today. This day has been a whirlwind of nervous yet excited anticipation, coupled with the unmistakable feeling of nostalgia as we look back at the last several years at UTD, or, quite frankly, home. Take a moment, potentially your first deep breath of the entire day, and take it all in. You did this. You pushed and fought and clawed your way to this diploma, despite everything that the world may have thrown your way. Many of us fought silent battles over the years, but we persevered nonetheless. And if no one has said it to you yet, I am incredibly proud of you. As the child of 2 Indian immigrants who have sacrificed so much so that I could get this world-class education, I know my story echoes many of those in the audience today. To my dad, who each time after a bad exam would hug me and ask, "Why are you crying? If you tried your best, that's all you can do?" Thank you. You have no idea how much I needed to hear that. To my mom, who is easily the hardest working and most tenacious person I know, thank you for pushing me to strive for greatness, even when I doubt myself. To my grandmother, thank you for always being by my side through everything, even 8,000 miles away. And finally, to my sister, you are truly one of the most remarkable people I have ever met. If I could even be 1/10 of the woman you are, I would be honored. Class of 2026, please remember to thank your family and those who have gotten you to where you are. We are all just the amalgamation of those around us, and without the support of our loved ones, many of our lives would look much different today. Could we please get a round of applause for those who have stood by us through this daunting journey? When I first came to UTD, I was amazed and a bit intimidated by the sheer intelligence of the students here. They were building tech startups, juggling multiple clubs, and impossibly accomplished. And I had intense imposter syndrome. I kept my head down and prayed that I would eventually figure out my place in all of this. And it wasn't until I started to get out of my comfort zone and talk to other students that I realized the secret. We're all just faking it a little bit. Now, don't get me wrong, we are an extremely talented group of people, but no one has it all figured out. That's what made our time here so special. We achieved and we surpassed expectations, but we also made mistakes and failed, sometimes really badly. But what distinguished us is that we got back up each time and we crossed that finish line. As NSM students, or shall I now say alumni, we have learned to question the status quo, think outside the box, and break the boundaries of what the world tells us is physically possible. I mean, we've survived final season, Friday night deadlines, and worst of all, UTD drivers. How hard could the rest of this really be? But all jokes aside, growing up, my dad always told me, knowledge is power. And it took me 22 years to fully understand what that meant. We have truly had an incredible education here, and it is now our responsibility to go out into the world and create. I'm not going to say something cheesy like reach for the stars. As comets, we're already among them. I will, however, implore that with every action, every word, every breath you take, strive to put more good out there in the world. Do the things that you're passionate about, the things that make you wake up each morning excited and think, how could I be this lucky? Push beyond the constraints of what others say you can do. Class of 2026, if you're making people mad, you're probably doing something right. If I could offer one piece of advice today, it would be to live boldly. The moment you cross this stage, the next chapter of your life will begin. Use the lessons, successes, failures, and most importantly, the wisdom you spent years at college honing, and take on the world. Do it tired, do it uncertain, do it for all the people before you who did not have these opportunities. Most importantly, do it for the person right now sitting in these seats looking onto a world of possibilities ahead of them, because life is too short to be anything less than extraordinary. Class of 2026, I could not be more honored to be graduating alongside you. You have already come this far. Not even the sky is your limit. Congratulations once more, and take the world by storm. Thank you.
Thank you, Riki, for your heartfelt speech. I would now like to spend some time and give special recognition for the students that are graduating today with various types of honors. To earn major honors in NS&M, students must complete an independent research project that has been deemed honors worthy by their department, in addition to maintaining a high GPA. Independent research is always highly valued in our School of Natural Science and Mathematics. Will all students who have earned major honors within NS&M please stand as you are able and be recognized. Candidates, please be seated. Latin honors are based on 45-hour residency requirement and a grade point requirements for natural science and mathematics. A minimum grade point average of 3.4 is required for all types of Latin honors. Students graduating with major honors may be wearing a stole. Various types we have. Cum laude, these are medallions with green ribbons. The grade point average that represents the top third of all graduates in a particular school is considered the threshold for awarding cum laude honors. Magna cum laude, these are students wearing medallions with green and white ribbons. The grade point average that represents the top 15% of all graduates in a particular school is considered the threshold for awarding magna cum laude honors. And then summa cum laude, these are students wearing medallions with orange and white ribbons. The grade point average that represents the top 5% of all graduates in a particular school is considered the threshold for awarding summa cum laude honors. Will all students graduating with Latin honors, cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude, please stand and be recognized. Please be seated. Collegium 5 is UTD's four-year honors program. Collegium 5 admits approximately 300 students per year. To graduate with Collegium 5 honors, students must graduate with a minimum of 3.5 grade point average, take 24 hours of honors-related coursework, and complete an honors capstone thesis or project. I would invite all graduates, or Collegium 5 graduates, here to stand as you're able and be recognized. Please be seated. Phi Kappa Phi is the nation's oldest, largest, and most selective all-discipline honor society. All Phi Kappa Phi members, please stand as you are able and be recognized. Please be seated. It is now my honor to certify the candidates for undergraduate degrees. Will all candidates who are to receive a bachelor's degree please rise if able and remain standing. Dean Heineman, on behalf of the faculty, I certify to you that those candidates who have completed all their academic requirements are entitled to receive their respective degrees. Please be seated. It is now my pleasure to welcome to the podium the Graduate Associate Dean, Dr. Pankaj Chowdhury.
The commencement ceremony is very special for all of us. We all gather to celebrate your academic achievements and earning a degree. Each of you has a story to tell us of how you reached this point in your life. I'm sure the story involves a lot of toil and tears, but also making new friendships and opening new horizons. Eventually, it is a story of hope. You are overcoming obstacles and fulfilling a dream. As you continue on life's journey, it is our hope that you will put to good use what you have learned here. And we also hope that you will do it wisely, modestly, humbly, and with your heart. And you will always make us proud. Now, on this special day, we would especially like to recognize the families, parents, and friends of our graduates for the support and the sacrifices that have helped make this moment a reality for our students. So to our graduates and their families and friends, congratulations, good luck, and best wishes. Will all candidates who are to receive master's degrees please rise as able and remain standing? Dean Heineman, on behalf of the faculty, I certify that the candidates who have completed all of their academic requirements are entitled to receive their master's degrees. Candidates, please be seated. Earlier, a special recognition ceremony was conducted for our graduating doctoral students. Each student who participated in the ceremony invited his or her advisor or another UTD faculty member to assist the Dean of Graduate Education in placing the commencement hood of their regalia over their heads. This conferral signified the success of the candidate in completing their program of studies, leading to the highest academic degree offered by UT Dallas. The doctoral students have already been hooded, and they have received their diplomas at the hooding ceremony. I ask that all doctoral recipients now stand as able to be recognized. Graduates, please be seated. I now turn the podium back to Dean Heinemann.
Thank you, Drs. Beer and Chowdhury. Now, by the virtue of authority vested by law in the Board of Regents of the University of Texas System, I confer upon each of you the respective academic degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations appertaining thereunto. And I offer my sincere congratulations. As Dean, it's my privilege to congratulate and formally recognize the graduating class of 2026 for the School of Natural Sciences and Mathematics. I now invite all graduates to cross the stage. Audience, please listen carefully for your graduates' names as they cross the stage by degree, not in alphabetical order.
Graduates receiving a baccalaureate degree, please come forward as your name is called. Now presenting your student speaker, Reiki Hingarani, Rayan Han, Zakaria Ali, Bimal Giwargis Matthew, Cohen Maddock, Inzamul Muhammad Islam, Yulan Arturovich Almazan, Charlotte Annabelle Martinez, Van Riet Kaur, Thomas Edward Greifenkamp, Carolina Perez Gonzalez, Amanda Nakdu, Nassim Ghasemzadeh, Tinbit Abraham Yosef, Katie Mae Massey, Aryan Narayanan Trikadiri, Wendy Weiwei Yue, Yusef Salib, Madhav Suresh, Kendall Veer Trotter, Devanshi Verma, Colby Blaine Weichert, Landry Brooke Woodward, Colby Spear, Alina Mokaddas Aman, Johannes Burhe, Sujal Rijal, Sylvia Way, Yoada Sene Johannes, Shania Barucha Vakil, Angelin Thomas, Lucia M. Cardona, Cassandra Lynn Bell, Emma Bayor, Aishwarya Bunath, Rend Hussein Al-Ibadi, Fatin Faisal, Omar Dibu, Burhan Abid Bular, Talha Kashif, Hojun Cho, Valika Chitkara, Rumaisa Masood Ahmed, Anaum Sarina Ahmed, Karen Imad Bulas, Sahana Anand Murugesan, Camila Chebichi Chebet Aruse, Jessica Marie George, Jessica Lon An Gouch, Vivian Louise Dr. Garcia, Yasmin Gay, Marwa Musaid, Komalpreet Gill, Lean Frazier, Ahad Sultan Damani, Sachit Sanjay Diwate, Carlo Greenwell, Omar Ayada, Saad Faisal, Lisa Fahim, Chloe Elizabeth Dozier, Rebecca Rose John, Andre Long Bao Doan, Jessica Tuyet Nung Huang, and Jason Huang, Michael Esteban Holguin, Mia Thet Mu, Unzo John, Elizabeth Tao V. Huang, Reagan Lee Hill, Olivia Grace Hume, Diego Ibarra, Ryan Ho, Samya Gupta, Rafid Anjum Habib, Vaibhav Sai Malaredigari, Walter Kiran Kaczynski, Hamid Aladdin Qassem, Mohammed Ahmad Hussein Khan, Alan Liang, Catherine Lee, Rohan Chakravarthi Komineni, Justin Vo Lay, Alexander Kim, Sarah Kazi, Bishant Karki, Kenneth Kwan Lee, Jiwan Lee, Mansi Madaik, Venkata Sirvani Manava, Allah Omer, Manasseh Odiba, Cherry Kochakan Mason, Ishan Patel, Prasanna Padmanathan, Julianne Wynn, Nathan Tuan Wynn, Akemi Martinez Matsuo, Adriana Abigail Marino, Malaika Mir, Natalia Ortega, Ngan Tran Hiu Win, Van Wyn, Chaithani Madara Pereira, Adela Cecilia Ramirez, Sheza Siddiqui, Zainab Abdul Kavi, Julie Mai V. Fan, Spencer Nicole Salazar, Hari Shyam Rajadurai, Farhan Riaz, Rex Nabil Paykari, Dia Rawat, Prashant Pradhan, Rohan Raja, Thao Do Ngach Pham, Janvi Raj, Anna Pham, Hadija Mahmuda Sayeda, Sandy Situ, Tirth Parag Shah, Divya Saravanan, Leha Sasikumar, Sahana Sivakumaran, Arman Singh, Seha Hilal Subas, Kate Crisel Taruk, Simhal Tawode Tesfai,
Aisha Sabzwari.
Sumya Satpathy, Dia Shashidhar,
Saif Mohammed Syed. Daniel Jungson Shen.
Aniket Sudunagunta, Nell Feifan Yao, Bao Tran, Serena Jo, Hannah Nok Lin Tran, Cody Suresak Vu, Kondinya Felanki, Patricia Jade Yamazi, Dan Truong Tran, Queen Ngok Tran, Alisa Denise Alberca Transporto, Hannah Tran, Christine Andrea Narita, Austin Sandoval, Natalia Mariana Tackle, Nidhi Pianal Kothari, Tanvi Shirish Kondekar,
Joshua Wu Chan Choi.
Victor Vin Nguyen, Brian Anthony Aguilar, Anthony Sujai Anthony Das, Nitin Sridhar Chikodi, Calvin Paradise, Amber Lee, Sanjana Tata, Ivan Hernandez, Emiliano Gonzalez Cedillo, Romir S. Kari, Aishwarya Harkara,
Saher Kamal.
graduates receiving a master's degree, please come forward as your name is called.
Ailey Zong, Sharon Robin Christian, Maitri Kinar Kumar Patel, Shrey Kumar Pareshpai Patel, Karis Elise Vela, Maggie Adams, Gayatri Chandrasenan, Maha Nizar Noorani, Shoaib Mohammed Faruqi, Miran Lako, Vardamides Unity Parfait Wantu Odeng, Sammy Martino Frescoli, Zinat Alisha, Vaishnavi Venugopal Nair, Subin Lee, Ian Miller, Pragya Shekhawat, Amrita Menon, Jivantika Tejas, Ishwarya Kapagantu, Darshan Manoj Kumar Joshi, Tuhina Mighty.
Graduates receiving a doctoral degree, please come forward as your name is called.
Brianna Marie Shipman. Suman Tiwari.
Graduates receiving a baccalaureate degree, please come forward as your name is called. Mark Christopher Gomez. Graduates receiving a doctoral degree, please come forward as your name is called.
Munir Oladipupo Yakub.
Graduates receiving a baccalaureate degree, please come forward as your name is called. Javin Nathan Ino Inanga. Jed Owani. Aman Mohammed Rahman. Philip Ari Hyan. Annika Kumar. T. Pham. Maria Lourdes Nguyen. Tate Goodwin. Claudia Patrice Clarity. Preston Ketsavan. Samiha Ghazi. Shavina Naidu Guni. Vanessa Hara. Benjamin Thomas Klemp. Miguel Kalan Munkal Alarkon. Induja Astagiri. Veda Devata. Aparna Radha Balachandran. Travis Edward Bister. Vanessa Jane Hamdan. Harshini Bapanapalli. Sander Lewis Kother. Jonathan Bai. Edward Michael Baute. Priya Darpa. Adharsh Anand. Tyler Kim. Maria Sheikh. Ian Eugene Miller. Abbas Pirwani. Hacharapa Pim Sultan. Shannon Yitong Tan. Emma Unger. Brianna Nicole Stefan. Annabelle Lillian Rice. Brianna Nicole Scarlett. Nadia Gertis Natter. Christian Anthony Yanes. Peter Fan. Rodrigo Mendoza Jr. Nathan David Shelby. Francis Nwabude. Lester Aries De Hoya Wee. Graduates receiving a master's degree, please come forward as your name is called.
Mauricio Gerardo Martil de la Garza.
Graduates receiving a doctoral degree, please come forward as your name is called.
Marisol Valdez. Fayeze Parsai.
Graduates receiving a baccalaureate degree, please come forward as your name is called. Akarsh Aditya Sherman. Alexander Diego Vargas. Melanie Lizeth Silverio. Jessica Aber. Samuel Marcus Brock. Cody Preston Van. Kyle Marshall Houston. Om Jayesh Patel. Estelle Sophia Yan. Paulina Bobina. Yihao Tsai. Ni Dao. James Nathaniel Cook. Madison Ray Humphreys, Jeremy Houston Jones, Khushbu Anand Amarnani, Angelina John, Mason Fletcher Hyde, Rachel Marie Goss, Shreya Akula, Neha Jilala, Marinalika Ampagoni, Shraddha Gangaram, Tanvi Nair, Sampat Bandlamudi, Timothy Abraham, Sarvesh Gopalakrishnan, Salma M. Kaufala, Kai David Miller, Annie Ann Nguyen, Vuong An Ngo, John Robin, Paul Matthew Higanan Lim Shako, Natia Sang O, Aditya Venkata Pavului, Nathan Eric Sini, Jayesh Srinivas Paluru, Anish Krishna Nyalakonda, Benjamin James Walmer, Esther Kim, Dui N. Nguyen, Dhanish Pari Malakumar, Nicholas Wong, Nivetha Anitha Suresh, Sharvesh Subha Palani Rai, Sungboom Su, Yugendra Upalapati, Marissa Ann Distin, Carlos Manuel Febres Costa, Emmanuel Sebastian Briones, Nur Moeen Damra, Sarah Friend, Michael Francisco Violente, Alexander Howe, Mariam Bint Adnan, Siddharth Apollo, Ravi Chandran Bhagat, Tiana Dabria, Liam Elliott Nichols, Li Xing, Anirudh Yadavali, Aditya Srinath, Abigail Ray Valdez, Jocelyn Kong. Graduates receiving a master's degree, please come forward as your name is called.
Shruti Ramachandran, Maria del Camino Teles Garcia Caro, Joseph Armando Wolf Serrano, Shruti Sangam, Miliha Selen Besikchi, Taniksha Prasanna Kumar, Mahalakshmi Aranganathan, Noah Kimko Balarbar, Francesco Cueto, Arjun Gopal, Sally Bader, Kimberly Denise Goifan, Helena Lourdes Ramning, Neeraj Hari Pillai, Henry Chu, Renee Estrella Du, David Joseph Fantin, Chase Michael Alford, Yi Than Tu Le, Yingxiong Liu, Willow Glimmer Teeny, Jaden Wayne Guthrie, Howard Ma, Koi Chang, Justin Lai, Janhavi Tamhankar. Jose Thomas. Madhavi Dilshani Anurudika Fernando Kaluduage.
Graduates receiving a baccalaureate degree, please come forward as your name is called. Devin James Springborn. Charles Addison Lippa. Jaquez Damon Baez. Samantha King. Caitlin Youngjohn. Rebecca Mirel Leja Cardenas. Eliza Barksdale. Arsula Rajesh. Boris Stratz. Joshua Cameron Kasiri. Jason Ashikian. Graduates receiving a doctoral degree, please come forward as your name is called.
Alan Paul Zanders. Tamanjot Singh.
Graduates receiving a master's degree, please come forward as your name is called.
Wesley Aaron Tyree.
Graduates receiving a baccalaureate degree, please come forward as your name is called. Leanna Catherine Meader. Ingrid Angelica Bautista Soriano. Jacob Robert Foster.
Zachary Allen Karstens.
Serge Mundel Company. Jenny Pankratz. Dana Marie Hinso. Rita Chaudhry. Graduates receiving a master's degree, please come forward as your name is called.
Bo Chen Dong. Caitlin Marlowe Driver. Arzu J. Monet. Soham Raghavendra Jorapur. Architha TCA.
This concludes the presentation of degrees.
Congratulations, one and all. What a great day. I would like to express my gratitude to the university and school staff for their outstanding work in planning and executing today's commencement ceremonies, and to thank our faculty and administrators for their valued participation. And now, Comets, we have one last assignment for you. Would you please rise as able? Please move your tassels from the right side to the left side. For those of you with class rings, I invite you to turn them so they face outward, pointing toward your future, and symbolically toward your place in the world of UT Dallas alumni. Let me be the first to offer my warmest congratulations to you and my very best wishes for a prosperous and joyous future. In addition to earning the degrees conferred upon you today, you've earned the right to be associated with a very special group of individuals. You may now call yourself alumni of the University of Texas at Dallas. I now ask all other UT Dallas alumni in the audience who are with us today to please join our alumni and stand along with our newest graduates to be recognized. Welcome back. Please be seated. This day marks a wonderful milestone, not only in your lives, but also the life of the university. I wish you all the best as you begin your new lives as graduates of UT Dallas. Enjoy your day of celebration with your family and friends, and return to us soon. I ask all to please rise as able and join us for the singing of the UT Dallas alma mater, led by a recording of the university's premier a cappella group, Novus. Graduates, please remain standing. Will the audience please be seated? In a moment, our administration and faculty will recess through the rear doors of the auditorium, after which our graduates will also recess. Graduates, please pay attention to NSM staff as they direct one row at a time. Once the graduates have exited, friends and family may leave through the doors you entered, exit the building, and turn right. You may join your graduates at the Davison Gundy Alumni Center.